So today's show is going to be all about our first turkey run on the Masterbuilt Gravity-Fed XT. I've got a little 8-pound bone-in, breast-only bird cooked to perfection. If you are considering cooking your bird this year outside on the pit, this is going to be the show you're going to want to watch, as we will get through it pretty quick. Let the 2025 turkey run begin. This is a little 8-pound bird, breast only, bone in, that I picked up at the local market. We will get it unwrapped. Keep that purge in the packet if you can. Get it out on the board. You're going to want to get it dried off. And as you are drying off, if there's anything dangling, you are going to just give it a little snip. Usually these birds are pretty much ready to go. And of course, we've got that little temperature timer in there. We are definitely not going to need that. So as you are drying it off, you could pull that out and dispose of it properly. I am going to be trying out a new rub here. Grill Sergeant's got his own line of rubs. This is an MRE rub. I think it is going to pair well with this bird. That is why we are doing a test run before I break this out for Thanksgiving. Get it on a rack in a tray, rub it down, let it sit. And as that is coming up to room temperature, we will head on over to that Masterbuilt Gravity-Fed XT. And of course, we will get that fired up. Once that gets fired up, we will set that dial to about 350 Fahrenheit. That seems to be my my sweet spot for any time I am doing a classic bird, classic turkey, as I am here today. Once that temperature comes up to temp, we will grab that bird, we will get it in, and I am going to be monitoring this whole cook on my chef's temp. That is the Pro Temp 2 Plus. This is also new to the market, so we will be testing it out, and of course you will hear more about the chef's temp on a later show. But for now, it is time to drop our bird in. Again, the Masterbuilt will get up to that temp pretty quick. As you can see, we're about 156, 157. Let's get that bird in and let's let it go for approximately 2 hours or so. At that 2 hours mark, we are going to want to check the bird here. You want to check for even cooking. If there's any hot spots, which usually there are in grills, you're going to turn the bird, and as you can see, we've got a temperature of about 120 or so. Again, the chef's temp is on the money, so we know that is fact right there. We are just going to turn the bird again. That is just going to make sure we get some even cooking. That is very important. You want to do it halfway through the cook. And as you could see, we are quickly approaching nighttime at a little over 3 hours in. And I got to tell you, I am definitely digging the color on this bird. We are a perfect temperature of 160 degrees on this bird, as you will see right here. And there you go. You're going to get a little bit of carry over. 165 breast is pretty perfect to me. We will get this bird off. We will get it out on the board, but first we will admire it. That is a good looking bird right there. Get it on the board. Allow it to sit probably for only 10-15 minutes. I don't have much time here. I've got to get dinner on the table. And we will get this bird all carved up. Again, I want to thank Grill Sergeant for sending out the rub. I want to thank Chef's Temp for always being my go-to anytime I am doing something as important as a turkey for Thanksgiving with guests. And of course, I will hack it up as best I can as we separate the breast from the bone. As you can see, we're a little bit hot. I would usually let it sit about 10-15 minutes more. Let it cool down a little bit, but of course time always seems to intervene on that, so here we go. And as you can see, anytime you are doing these little 8-pound bone on breast, you are always going to nail a juicy bird, especially if you can hold that temperature of around 165. This was a damn good bird, and I have to tell you, the Grill Sergeant's rub, that MRE rub, and of course that stands for meat rub for everything. Nice play on words there, Andrew. And as you see, this bird is, well, look, man, this bird is nailed. It is moist. The flavor was amazing. The rub definitely brought it up a couple notches. I definitely dig it. And you are going to see a lot more on that rub, and on some upcoming shows, as I will get this bird sliced up. This is going right in the house. This is going to be our dinner tonight. I've got some asparagus in there, and also some mashed potatoes. That is the perfect early Thanksgiving plate for me. Again, I appreciate all you guys for checking out this dry run on this my first turkey for 2025. Again, my name is Tommy. I appreciate you all. Until next time, we will see you soon.